Welcome one and all to the playoffs here at the Nest once again. This is going to be exciting. And do you get deja vu? Because I do. It's BTX versus none other than the RGV Red Crowns. And this is going to be some match, Edson. We've made it. It's been 2 years, but we're finally at the playoffs and a chance at glory.
Jacob, I'm excited for this game, but at the same time, I'm very nervous.
Oh, yeah.
I'm extremely nervous because, as we've talked about it since Friday, somehow BTX has our number so far.
Yeah.
Maybe not to beat us, but at least to spoil everything
Yes.
for the Red Crowns. You know, this is a team that is second in the conference, was this close to being first in the South Texas Conference.
Yes.
But for some reason, BTX came and spoiled the party, and now we're here again to face them off again with the additional motivation to spoil the party again in our quest to go to the South Texas Conference Final.
Exactly. South Texas Conference Final will most likely be against Capital City, though you still have to play the game, you still have to play the match in order to see who will be victorious. And that's exactly why we're playing, of course, tonight, because if anything on paper, it shows that the Red Crowns will most likely, of course, be victorious, but it's going to be a different story. This is the third time not in a row, but this is the third time in general for this team to have to, these two sides have to face against each other.
Yeah.
And again, it's frustrating. We're not beating a dead horse because there's still stuff to talk about. Like one thing for BTX Soccer Club, they're without a star player, and that's Kevin Ochoa because of his idiocracy on the field.
Well, I mean, it was exposed on social media. Thank you, guys. But in all honesty, that just goes to show how much they still need to develop as players, how much they still need to mature as players, to not let themselves get involved in the game and their feelings,
Yes.
you know, and think coolly. Two games ago, we had
Yes.
that happen with JC Alvarez on our end, right? Last week, it happened to BTX with Kevin Ochoa, right? By the way, I do not claim him as an Ochoa. I do not claim him. Just kidding. Just kidding. I was hoping that caption was I was being a little bit facetious and know that I wasn't being 100% serious.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I think what I'm trying to get at is this is going to be a very, very, if we thought that last Friday's game was going to be tough and was going to be very, very friction, with a lot of friction, I think tonight is going to be even more with what's at stake.
Oh, it's going to be much worse with what's at stake and with, of course, what's coming into it on top of playoffs. I mean, I get to talking to some players from the RGV Red Crowns just saying, it's time to take care of business at home. It's time to do our part and actually do it. And of course, they said some other things, but I could tell just from the interactions with them, they were focused on what the goal is today. And on top of that, they want to absolutely decimate BTX Soccer Club by far, which of course is the goal going into it. Just advance. That's the biggest thing, is just advance. There will be keys. We'll get into that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the biggest thing is just making sure that you can play well and having that focus for 90 minutes.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and show the results from last Friday. As y'all probably remember, we only had 2 games as the rest of the teams in the League for Clubs either got kicked out, FC Westlake, or they actually played all their 10 games, especially Central Texas Coyotes, which we will be talking about just a little bit later about that. But yes, so last Friday we had 2 games. Capital City played at 7, and they ended up annihilating Austin United FC 11-0. Yes, that is not a typo on the screen.
No.
It was actually an 11-0 final score for Capital City SC. I guess Capital City, as we say in Spanish, estaba buscando quién pagara los platos rotos, and they couldn't, charge it to BTX. So I guess the one that had to pay for it all was ended up being Austin United FC, right? But that allowed Capital City, alongside with the draw between the Red Crowns and BTX, for them to clinch the number 1 seed in the South Texas Conference of the League for Clubs, right? And obviously, the 3-3 draw for the Red Crowns against BTX didn't help either. Had we gotten a victory like we were so close to having, we would have clinched the number 1 seed. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Like I said, BTX came in and once again played spoiler, right? But you brought up something right now, Jacob, about the players, what their feeling was coming into this game. One of the things that I wanted to talk about yesterday while I was at the Raza Finals, I know I did talk about in that video about the fact that we may not like the way BTX plays. It's too Sunday League-ish, and I will still stand by those words. Very gritty, very aggressive, knife between the teeth, but that is the 956 way for many years. I said it in the video. My dad played high school soccer. My dad played in la Selección del Valle, and it was always very aggressive, right? It was no hostages kind of game, right? But it was one of those things where it's like, we're never gonna give up, if there's always that 1% hope to get what we want, even if it's against teams from Austin, Dallas, even from Mexico, right? I know my dad won a tournament with la Selección del Valle over in Veracruz, right? Playing that style of soccer, right? So it's a style that's on brand with the Valley. The point I'm trying to make is, it doesn't matter how the other team plays. We shouldn't take a look at it. We need, as the Red Crowns, we need to adapt. Right?
For sure.
Let's take a look back at the World's game, because we can't say that word. We don't want FIFA to come and copyright us. Right?
Yes.
But for example, France versus Paraguay. How much did France struggle against Paraguay?
So much.
Because we talk. There's this whole thing about la garra charrua from Paraguay. Coming in aggressive. Mbappe couldn't do a lot much. The only reason that they got the 1 goal was off of a penalty kick, right? But Paraguay almost got away with it, almost did their job because of that styled, aggressive kind of play that is so characteristic for Paraguay. And it's the same thing with BTX. Yeah, we make comments and we joke around about BTX and all of that, but at the end of the way, that's their essence, and we cannot change their essence. We can't cry and complain that, oh, that's not fair to play like that. It doesn't matter. That's your opponent. You have to adapt, and you have to play your way to counteract their way, and see if you can turn their way into something negative, right? So that's one thing that I talked about in that in that video. I know there's some BTX fans right here, by the way. Huge shout out to them. Very passionate for BTX. Got a couple of comments right now. But yes, that's one way. That's one thing. Now the other thing, Jacob, mistakes.
Mistakes. Oh yeah.
Limiting mistakes. Yes, last Friday. Let's take a look. Second goal. What was the mistake? He had 2 players on, I believe it was number 16, right? Here in the middle, right? You knew that that was a counterattacking opportunity. So instead of making sure to foul him, that he falls into the ground and make sure that the foul gets called and stop the play, a tactical foul per se, right? You allowed him to get up and continue that play, leaving your defense exposed and unorganized, right? And Mundo Lorca had to run all the way down and commit a penalty on Kevin Ochoa, who eventually, was the one that scored the penalty. So that's one mistake. And obviously, The other big mistake was in the final goal. Number one, not paying attention that BTX was going through to do a quick throw-in. And number two, not being positioned correctly in the case of Kenneth Reyes. When the throw-in is coming, instead of getting in front, stopping it, and then clearing it, he tries to do this.
Yeah.
You know, in an awkward position, it gets past him towards the winger for BTX, and then obviously your defensive line is very unorganized. Arnas Caraquinas is all the way in the first post. Manuel Silva is out in the open over here by the penalty spot. Obviously the winger sees him, diagonal matona para Manuel Silva, just puts it in the back of the net. But those are the kind of mistakes that the Red Crowns are gonna have to get rid of if they want to minimize the opportunities for BTX to play spoiler tonight.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, it's parts of that on top of one of the biggest things as well. I mean, we go back to, yes, that final goal. It's a quick throw-in. How was the team not ready for that quick throw-in in general off of that right side? You have the man advantage and you're not positioned correctly right off the bat. I don't know why. Also, it only seems to be this match, but the team seems to complain to the refs more times than not. And so that allows them to be behind. And BTX take advantage of that. They took advantage of that constantly last Friday. That's not, I keep talking about that. They cannot allow that to happen.
Yeah.
You have to have it on a stoppage. You do not, under any circumstance, you feel something, whatever. The thing that I am afraid of, though, is that the Red Crowns, yes, I believe they will match that intensity. They will actually create some intensity right off the start. I'm afraid it might be a little too much in the sense of there might be a suspension coming to Saturday when the team advances.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that just is kind of on my mind, but I can tell that this is going to be a very, very, very physical match where, well, the RGV Red Crowns are going to match that intensity. They are going to play that style of soccer. They are going to play that Sunday League-like soccer because they've learned that intensity.
See, that's where I disagree.
Okay.
Because I think that, so the key is not change your essence to equalize their essence. Okay. You still have to play your style of soccer, which you love playing, what you are used to playing.
Yes.
The biggest thing here is not the tactical side, it's the psychological side.
Yes.
You know, making sure that you're 100% focused all the time, that you take advantage of the opportunities, because you had a lot of opportunities, right? Especially after the red card, right? You just didn't take advantage of them, right? Yeah. Either the keeper was on his day, you know, or your accuracy wasn't there, right? But the biggest thing is the mental aspect. That's where they've been lacking against BTX, because it's got into their head that, oh, BTX plays dirty.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So instead of, okay, yes, they play like that, I don't care. My style of play is gonna supersede their style of play, and I'm gonna make sure that the scoreboard reflects that what the standings reflected, right?
Yes.
You know, so that's pretty much it. That what I wanted to talk about this last game. I don't know if you have anything else to say about Friday's game.
Of course. I mean, and it goes back to, of course, the Red Crowns. It's just they know what to do. They know the business. Keys to the match are simple: score more goals than the other team. Stay focused for 90 minutes. Do not, under any circumstances, be arguing with the referee while play is happening. Do not be frustrated as well if you miss a shot. I saw that way too much last Friday, where a player misses an opportunity and is just walking all moping. Yes, you cannot mope in soccer, because on that way you have to get back on the defensive side because they have a chance for a counterattack. And I saw that constantly.
Yeah, and I saw one of those that I remember was Johan, where he was like, like stuff like that.
Exactly.
And then while he's doing that, the ball passes right next to him, and it's like, Johan, get up, like we need you right now. We don't have time for you to start lamenting yourself.
Yes.
Another player I saw also was Kate Erickson, like he was always getting frustrated just because, either the ball wasn't passed over to him or
Yes.
the ball was passed in a way he didn't want to, and he was, complaining to the refs as well. And it's like all of that, you start focusing more on that than on your game. That's where things start to fall down for the team. So that's why I say that we need to focus on improving that mental aspect of our game today.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Needing to focus on that aspect of the match is going to be key. And on that side, these teams have played against each other twice. The Red Crowns know how they play. They have to not change their style, but again, just be more adaptive. Mm-hmm. And the adaptive thing will be like they played against Capital City. How that changed from on the road to at home.
Yeah.
How they were able to create the tempo, how they were able to create the jersey tugs, to get inside of their head. That's a key. Getting inside of BTX's head. Because they know how to do that, as in they've done it to other teams without changing their style.
But the difference was that against Capital City, we scored 35 seconds in.
And I think that can happen tonight too, Edson. That was the first time at home for the RGV Red Crowns not scoring in the first 10 minutes at home this season.
Mm-hmm.
So that says a lot that this team can do that.
Yeah.
We've seen the little things that Cade Erickson does to try and get into players' heads. It works. He did it last week. He didn't get affected by it. Other players that are younger than him got affected, and I think that can change here today. We saw how adamant Coach Rafa was this past week. Mm-hmm. That was key. How adamant he was about how we lost home field advantage for the whole entire South Texas Conference playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think that really is affecting and will stick with the Red Crowns in the best way possible.
Yeah, definitely. But yes, I'm still nervous about this game because at the end of the day, it's a matchup that's a whole lot tighter than the standings table says that it is.
100%.
Right? Yeah. So just real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the matchups that are occurring today for the conference semifinals. So obviously we've got right now at 7:30, we have the Red Crowns taking on BTX SC. And over there in Austin at 7 o'clock, so they should have actually already kicked off. Yes. We have Capital City taking on Central Texas Coyotes. Mm-hmm. I am 99% sure that the rival to beat for the final is going to be Capital City.
Yeah.
Because number one, Capital City is miles ahead over everybody else in this conference except for us.
Yes.
Right? But number two, and it doesn't help, the fact that Central Texas Coyotes have been inactive in competitive play for multiple weeks now.
Yes.
Right? Because I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago that they had already finished playing all of their games.
Yes, indeed.
Right?
I don't even believe that they got to play their last match.
They did not actually. Because FC Westlake.
Because FC Westlake was a forfeit 3-0. So it's even been longer since they've touched a competitive match. Now we don't know competitive match in the league because there is a possibility that they might have gotten a friendly or a scrimmage in. Yeah. But we don't know that for certain because obviously if anything is like that, it's going to be behind closed doors. So yeah, but for sure, they have not played. Therefore, there's a good opportunity that it's going to be Capital City because, well, they were out for blood a week ago. What makes you think they're not going to be out for blood 4 days from then? Yeah,
definitely. But real quick, because I know the players have already left to go to the locker rooms. But
this is going to be okay.
So, let's get some predictions, Jacob, for this match. What is your prediction for tonight?
Prediction for tonight. It's going to be a great matchup. And you know what? I'm going to say a prediction. I told myself I wouldn't for these games, but after, of course, the first one, but they played each other 3 times, and it's time to make a prediction. It's going to be, first off, minute in, goal RGV Red Crowns. And sure enough, that's going to make it 5-0.
5-0. Ooh.
This team is out for blood. This team is legitimately out for blood, like old Alabama, old Georgia, when they'd lose a game or even get close to losing a game, they would be out for blood. I think they will be.
So I'm going to be very, very cautious because this is actually how I feel right now. But I think this game is going to go to extra time or I think it's going to 90 minutes, it's going to end in a draw. That's just the way these games have been, and I don't think it's going to be different tonight. So what happens in extra time, I do think that the Red Crowns might take it. Yeah. But 90 minutes, I think BTX is going to be a big challenge tonight, and they're going to take it to extra time, which is going to play against us if we do play, or to whoever passes to the final. If we go to extra time, it's going to affect because that's more energy used to get to the final. Yeah. I believe it's going to happen this weekend. So, but yeah, that's going to be our predictions. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go away just yet. We're moments away from opening kickoff here at Harlingen Field between the RGV Red Crowns and BTX SC. So don't go away just yet. But in the meantime, we're going to commercials.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses.
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
For the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're gonna run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques,
Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses,
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
for the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses,
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
for the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
Do you get deja vu? Because I do. It was about 4 days ago when these two sides played against each other in the draw, 3-3 back at the nest. Both teams are back, and it is playoff soccer. I am Jacob Young, joined by Edson Ochoa. And Edson, it's time.
It is time. It's not time, but it is time nonetheless to show who the #1 team in the Rio Grande Valley is, as both of these teams are going to be fighting for a ticket to the League for Clubs South Texas Conference Final. And the winner of Capital City versus Central Texas Coyotes will be awaiting the winner of this match to see who the best team in South Texas is and represent the South Texas Conference in the national playoffs of the League for Clubs in Dallas.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be exciting. This is all to get to that national spot, or to at least fight for a chance at that national spot. And it's very exciting. It's going to be interesting, but I mean, we are about to have the national anthem, though, so we'll take a quick pause. And there you have it. National anthem has been sung, and it is time for, well, 90 minutes of soccer, Edson.
90 minutes of soccer, part and final part of 2026 of the Highway 77 Derby between the RGV Red Crowns and BTX SC. Everything is on the line. There is no tomorrow for one of these two teams. So everything is gonna be on the table here to try to make it into the final. But Jacob, let's take a look at the starting 11 for the RGV Red Crowns. We have back in the goalkeeper position, number 21, Juan Carlos Alvarez. Line of 4 defenders, similar to last Friday, Ramon Zúñiga, Kenneth Reyes, Isaid Games, and Arnes Curaquinas are your back line of 4. 2 central defensive midfielders, Mundo Lorca, and return to the starting 11, Matas Dumalacas. In front of them, Isidro Martinez, although I don't see him, but we were told that's what we were given. And up on top, we have Diego Rivera left wing, Vicente Alvarez right wing, and the striker once again, Johan Arevalo, coming into this match with a brace.
Yeah, indeed. Very exciting lineup, Edson. We talked a lot about this pre-match, pre-game show. It's not a lot of changes. JC Alvarez, of course, back in goal right at the playoffs. And this is where it matters most to get a shutout here, especially.
Yeah, it matters. This isn't the regular season anymore. You don't have 9 other weeks to make up for any mistakes or any results that didn't go your way. You don't perform tonight, you're staying home, and your rival will be making their way to either Temple, Texas or Austin, Texas for the South Texas Conference Finals.
Well, not necessarily, Edson, because if Central Texas Coyotes win, either side can host. That's a fun fact about that.
That is
because Central Texas are the 4 seed.
That's true. You're right. So yes, but the point I was trying to make is you lose tonight, you're not going to the final, and that's game over for you for 2026, right? So, but Jacob, take it away from here.
Here we go. 90 minutes are just about to get set. RGV Red Crowns taking on BTX, and this is going to be interesting. Last time we saw a 10-men BTX team take the RGV Red Crowns to that 93rd minute with the draw, and it will set up this chapter once again. It was going to be either way, whether or not it was 1v4 or 2v3. BTX Soccer Club will get to start off with the possession. They'll be facing off against the wind to start things off. It didn't necessarily hinder them last Friday, to be exact, but now it is time. Referee checking his game watch. We'll be pointing to both sides in a second. Kate Erickson giving the midfield final talking to, puts in his earpiece as well for the referee. He will be the main judge, 2 sideline judges on the left and right touch lines. Looks like we're waiting on the referee to make sure that he has it, his mouthpiece and all that in his earpiece, I should say, for communication with the referees. The suspense now, it's kind of taking a toll.
It's killing me.
But here we go. Seems like it's about to start. But now the referee is going over to the substitution referee, I guess, to make sure he will set his watch now. Points to both sides. Game on here from Harlingen Field. Long ball. That one goes out of play. Something that both sides like to do a lot. It will be a Red Crown throw. RGV Red Crowns in their white jerseys. That one will almost be taken away by Diego Rivera. That one goes out of play, and it is going to be a quick throw-in. Quick throw-in by BTX. Trying to play off of that right touchline near that right wing. It will get taken away. Muscled off the ball, but taken right back. It goes out of play. It is going to be a throw-in for BTX again.
So you can see right away that BTX is putting this high pressure, putting the trying to put the defensive line for the Red Crowns nervous in these first couple of seconds of this game.
Indeed, Red Crowns trying to get near midfield, and it will be a free kick for the RGV Red Crowns. Diego Rivera was trying to set his place, but just gets pushed in the back, and it is going to be a free kick for RGV. We'll play it near the back. This is something that the Red Crowns like to do last week is we'll send it forward, trying to get inside the box. It'll just be played back for a split second. And here comes BTX.
Yeah, and the Red Crowns are also going to employ what they loved doing and was very effective against BTX on Friday, and that is the long through balls. However, the difference here is that it looks like Arnas Karakinas is not, I believe that's going to be offside.
Almost offside, and yes, the offside flag now goes up.
Yes, so what I was going to say is that now it looks like Arnas Karakinas does not have the freedom that he had last Friday to move up and help out on the offense. So now it's going to rely more on Vicente Alvarez to be able to orchestrate the danger out on that right wing.
Indeed, we'll be playing the back line once again. Sends it forward, trying to get there to none other than Johan Arevalo. Was not able to. And both sides not able to control possession at the moment. And now BTX Soccer Club back with it. We'll have to block it out of play. Good job by Cade Erickson to keep it as just a throw-in from that angle. Throw-in to be taken by BTX SC off of that left touch line. Headed back away by the Red Crowns. Trying to win that possession near midfield, and sure enough, we'll be able to. Alvarez now having to play that one back to try and get it forward. Just could not keep that possession. Muscled off the ball this time. It's going to be a little bit of back and forth volleyball action for a split second. That's going to be a push in the back, and that's going to be another free kick for the RGV Red Crowns.
Yeah. What I was going to say right now, making an observation of the starting 11 of BTX. So last Friday we saw that BTX made a substitution early in the first half, bringing in number 16, I believe his name, if I can unlock my phone. So Josh Trejo into the match, and he was the player that caused a lot of havoc that provoked that penalty in that second half, or in that first half, right before halftime. Now he's starting from the very beginning, so the Red Crowns are going to have to pay real close attention to his speed.
Definitely agree right here, as they'll have to play it back near midfield. RGV Red Crowns just trying to get it inside that final third. It's been better from the defensive side for BTX Soccer Club, not allowing for that space as it's closed up instantly. Cade Erickson was trying for a pass, and that's going to be taken away. Through ball, this time long ball, trying to be headed back away. Still near the final third, trying to create space off that left, and it's just going to be toe poked away for a BTX throw.
Yeah, it's a good defensive movement there from, I believe that was let's see, number 6 for the Red Crowns, being Kenneth Reyes. Careful right here. That's going to be another throw-in for TX.
Yes, indeed, another throw-in this time. And they'll take their time with it here. Already 4 minutes, 25 seconds about into this match. And it's been more possession for BTX Soccer Club so far. It's a
huge difference from Friday, where in the first couple of minutes, Red Crowns had more of the possession.
There'll be a throw-in inside the box. It's going to be good. JC Alvarez off his box. Will try to make the save. Will be loose. He'll have to back up near that left post, and it's going to be taken right back away for a split second, but that allows JC Alvarez to get set back up, and that's going to go over the goal. It goes into the stands.
See, those are the kind of defensive mistakes that the Red Crowns need to minimize. They left, I believe that was number 28 for BTX SC, Claudio Asuara, all alone right at the edge of the 6-yard box. Yes. Unfortunately for BTX, that shot went just a little bit high off of the goal of JC Alvarez. But here comes BTX again.
Poor giveaway near midfield once again, but the Red Crowns able to muscle it back off the ball. Referee will say play on, though, as it was just, again, back and forth. It has been so far with the Red Crowns. That will be just cleared back away. Again, BTX threatening to score that first goal just like last Friday. Yeah,
so BTX looks very motivated today. You know, they're the ones that are right now so far have more of the attacking opportunities. Red Crowns pretty much have been pushed down to the air side of the field, and something tells me that the Red Crowns are kind of surprised at this.
Yeah, it's going to be in the final third, just cleared away by Cade Erickson. Red Crowns have not been able to really get anything going. And here comes Erickson. Advantage will be played by the referee. Off that left touchline, just can't drag it over. That is going to be out of play on Diego Rivera for another throw-in for BTX.
But you notice how quick the defense in the midfield for BTX came back to defend. We didn't see that last Friday, right? They left they had a numerical advantage, the Red Crowns, out on the right wing with Arnes Caraquinas coming up to the attack. Today we're not seeing it, and if you notice right there, right after they lost the ball off of that corner, everybody immediately came back, and so the potential counterattack for the Red Crowns died instantly.
Yes, indeed. That was interesting there as well, as Johan Arevalo will try to play a little bit of pressure on the two left backs and right backs. Almost gets out and taken away. But as the BTX will now break out onto the attack near midfield. Again, plenty of space, trying to cross it inside the box. No one will be there, just headed back away. Thought he was going to leave it for JC Alvarez, but it will go out of play for another BTX throw, which will be taken quickly. Slows it down. Trying to play up forward inside the final third. Too big of a first touch. Will just be guarded off the ball and a little bit of a shove afterwards, but no harm, no foul. Will be a goal kick for the Red Crowns.
But that's just BTX. That's just trying to establish dominance in this game. We've talked about it. That was Noé Carlos, number 19. We've mentioned it. I've mentioned it in other games where it's one of those things where players want to establish dominance over the defense. Like, hey, you've got me. You've got me. I'm not going to make it easy for you to guard me. And you're going to be thinking of him more than actually of trying to get that ball.
Indeed. Erickson will have a throw-in, though, now, trying to get it into the final third, and the referee will halt play. He's going to give both of the players a talking to because there's been a lot of contact near the box. But, again, that's something that we talked about, Edson. Cannot allow that to get into your head.
Yeah, 100%.
Through ball there, trying to get it forward. Rivera with a strike. That's going to be blocked away. Still loose, and it is going to be out of play for an RGV Red Crown throw.
Yeah, and I believe that was blocked by Claudio Asuara. Careful there. Recovered by the Red Crowns.
Still loose, picked back up by the Red Crowns. Through ball to Rivera. Will be able to make way near that left corner flag, and it is going to be a corner kick for the RGV Red Crowns. Set piece opportunity, Edson.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take advantage of this. Remember, it's all about moving the momentum over to their favor, establishing, the first goal, just like against Capital City, trying to score early to see how much that affects the psychological factor for BTX.
Indeed, as it is going to be Cade Erickson with the set piece opportunity. By the way, an updated score line, Capital City 2, Central Texas Coyotes 0.
F in the chat.
And that's going to go out of play. We'll try to get there, won't be able to. That's going to be a corner kick now off of the right corner.
I think he called a foul.
That foul is going to be called. And that's exactly what it will be, a free kick for BTX.
There we go. So 2-0 already for Capital City SC. That's quick.
Yes, indeed. Very quick. It's I mean, half an hour into their match, or just above half an hour.
Yeah.
To be exact.
Careful here.
But meanwhile, good job getting it out of play. As it's a bit dangerous, though, from JC Alvarez. We'll just send that one out of harm's way for the time being.
Yeah, but you see right away how dangerous
Josh
Streck was going to be.
My mistake. They're at the halftime as well.
Okay, excellent. Yes. So halftime at Austin, Capital City 2, Central Texas Coyotes 0. With that result stands, Capital City will be hosting the final over in Austin, Texas.
Indeed. Meanwhile, throw in to be taken inside the box. JC Alvarez on his toes. He'll knock that one away. He's down on the ground. He'll stand back up. BTX Soccer Club will have that possession back. Trying to create some space. Almost taken back away, and it could have been a counterattack by the Red Crowns. Offside flag is up. Was way offside off of that right touchline, or right wing to be exact. And the Red Crowns will play it quickly. Here comes Diego Rivera trying to get that forward. And it is going to be cleared away, and it is going to be a throw-in for the Red Crowns closer to the left corner flag once again, if they really want to. But Edmundo Lorca will go quickly, trying to get it inside the box here. Johan Arevalo back with it, trying to turn it back around. Will do so, gets inside the box. Missed opportunity. Will try to strike it off the volley, decided not to. Now a strike, and it's off the post! And BTX Soccer Club get the possession back.
But that was close call. Careful here.
Take it right back away, and here comes Cade Erickson. Almost dragged down.
Yeah, that's a
foul. And now the referee will call a foul for BTX Soccer, in favor of BTX Soccer Club.
Yes, but close call there from Diego Rivera, el pintor del gol. But that's what Diego Rivera gives you. He's not afraid to shoot from where he receives the ball. First time touch, outside the box, inside the box. He's not afraid to take the shot. And right here, it ended up hitting the woodwork, but that's a warning call for BTX that at the end of the day, careful here.
But as we all know, one strike that just misses could be another strike that goes in the back of the net, as the Red Crowns have to be careful here, trying to press forward for BTX. A little bit of contact. Referee will say nothing to it, takes a strike, and that's going to go wide left of the post.
Yeah, so it seems like the script of this game has been flipped compared to last week, right? Yes. Last week it was more of the Red Crowns, more of them having attacking opportunities, and BTX having a close call, and then ended up scoring the first goal before the Red Crowns.
Yes.
Right now, it's like I said, it's been more BTX, and the Red Crowns are gonna have to stay patient, stay calm, if they want to revert the momentum back on their end.
Indeed, I definitely agree there, as it is going to be a throw-in for the RGV Red Crowns, an opportunity for them to try to set up potentially a set-piece opportunity. We'll throw it in near that left touchline. It does go out of play. Another throw-in for the RGV Red Crowns. Move up just a bit, but Ramon Zuniga, of course, throws it in inside the box. Being dragged for a split-second cross. It's going to be blocked. Another set-piece opportunity. Another corner kick. All of a sudden, the RGV Red Crowns feeling it.
Yeah, but Claudio Asuara, number 28 for BTX, is going to be a problem for Jared Arevalo, right? Because Asuara is a defender that it makes very timely tackles, right? He with the slide tackles, and it's been hard for Arevalo to get something past him. And we saw that on Friday as well, for the most part.
Meanwhile, it is going to be a corner kick off the left corner flag, raises up his hand, cross inside. It's going to be nice, and that's going to be headed back away. Cade Erickson will get there in the end. We'll cross that one back into the box, and it's going to just directly go back to the keeper. We'll make that save.
Yes, that cross was just easy pickings for the goalkeeper Rey Quiroga. I don't think he played on Friday. I don't recognize his name. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, it was easy pickings for him. Those kind of crosses, he's gonna want those anytime, because it went to no teammate and just straight to the hands of the goalkeeper Rey Quiroga.
Indeed, goes out of play. It will be a throw-in for the RGV Red Crowns, trying to play it back, just trying to create some space and build up on an attack. We'll have Ramon Zuniga off that left wing. We'll decide not to use him, trying to go off to the right. Vicente Alvarez was making a run near the middle that time, so it is going to be almost intercepted. That time, and Mundo Lorca will get the possession back. Here comes Vicente Alvarez now. Alvarez with the through ball. Able to create it, takes a strike. A little bit of contact. Referee says play on. Nothing to it there. Counterattack opportunity will go nowhere as the pass goes straight out of play off the left touchline.
So there's a difference that I'm seeing defensively compared to last week, right? So last week we saw Noel, I think his name is Noel Perez. I hate that this thing, my phone locks. Yeah, Leo Perez, my bad.
Yes.
Leo Perez last Friday was playing more of an outside back, and he was having a hard time against Vicente Alvarez, but mostly against Arnas Caraquinas.
Yes.
This time, however, it looks like it is number 6, Jose Echavarria, that is playing that position, and he is not coming up freely to the attack like Leo Perez was on Friday. That's why it's been a lot harder for the right wing of the Red Crowns to be able to cause damage like they did on Friday.
Indeed, counterattack opportunity halted shortly, but still the buildup on the attack continues off that right wing. And we'll send that one all the way just behind goal.
But that was dangerous because there was right there. It was Leo Perez was wide open on the far post. Nobody had noticed him. Leo was asking for that ball, and unfortunately for him, number 25, Eddie Coronado, didn't probably wanted that one back.
Indeed, try to head that one forward. It's going to go all the way back. Trying to get there as Johan Arevalo will be just guarded off the ball, and it's going to be a goal kick for BTX.
I believe he's calling a throw-in.
Check that, it is going to be a throw-in. So it did go out of play off that touch line off the left, and it is going to be a throw-in. BTX, of course, arguing, and now even Cade Erickson is arguing that it was last touched by BTX as well, but it is going to be a throw-in for BTX in the end.
They're falling through the Red Crowns are falling through the same mistake, and you mentioned it in the pregame. They're too busy trying to argue with the referee, and you saw right there that BTX almost caught them by surprise off of the throw-in.
Indeed. It's interesting, to say the least, because that's what got them in trouble in the first place last week, but here we go once again. Ramon Zuniga will keep it in play. Creates a good move there. Just a great pass, trying to control it. Rivera takes a strike. That's going to be played back. Off the volley, goes wide. And it is going to be a goal kick.
Now we're seeing the momentum shift a little bit back towards the Red Crowns' favor. Now the play is starting to land more on BTX's side of the field, and that's what the Red Crowns kind of want right now, right? Yeah. To shift the momentum back to their favor. Unfortunately, they haven't had a lot of clear chances so far outside of that ball that hit the post from Diego Rivera.
Yeah, that sounded like a fire alarm there for a split second from the fans that time, but will be sent back away from the goalkeeper. Trying to head that one forward, and Cade Erickson will just send that one back to the keeper for a goal kick. Seemed a bit of like a frustration pass there or something like that, potentially.
Mm-hmm. It seemed like he expected the BTX midfielder to come and challenge for the ball, and that never happens, but he was already mid-swing at that point.
Indeed. Cade Erickson goes down too early there, or too easily, I should say, from the referee's perspective as well, and that will be sent back forward once more. Vicente Alvarez being guarded heavily, and he's going to be dragged down. That's going to be a free kick for the RGV Red Crowns.
Yeah, but now you're seeing 2v1s on Vicente Alvarez. They know the danger of Vicente Alvarez out in the wing, but there's two things that right now that doesn't play in the Red Crowns' favor. Number one is that Vicente Alvarez is too far deep, is too far down off the field to generate much danger. And when he does get the ball, careful here. When he does get the ball, you're seeing two men marking him.
Indeed. Cade Erickson again, through ball back to Rivera. Rivera, that's going to be a 50-50 challenge apparently. Trying to utilize the dummy, but no one was there to try to go forward. Again, contact off the ball.
I think what's happening is that BTX is trying to get Cade Erickson desperate.
Yes.
They saw it on Friday how like frustrated he was getting from some fouls, missed passes, and all of that. And they're trying to get a similar result tonight as we see. I believe those are red crowns flying by. I'm not sure. But yes, that's basically what they're playing with Cade Erickson, right?
Indeed.
Careful here.
Opportunity. That one goes out of play.
That's going to be a foul. Oh, corner.
That looks like a corner. And it is a corner kick.
Yeah. I saw him wave. I saw the linesman wave his flag.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
so usually that's when he's careful here. They went quick.
It's going to be a cross inside going quickly. Cade Erickson able to get it back, though. We'll try to play it out wide to the right wing. It's going to work. Lays it off. Inside the box. Trying to turn it back around. Cross inside, headed back away. Red Crowns will close the space. It is a free kick. Got tripped up there for a split second, enough to be warranted for a free kick for the RGV Red Crowns. Set piece opportunity.
Yeah, but the Red Crowns, or right here in this moment, Kenneth, considering that he had so many BTX players around him, he didn't release the ball to a teammate soon, right? Because it was hard to find a passing lane. But with his touch going out as much as it did, that just exposed him to these kinds of fouls. So, considering that you're the last line of defense, you have to play it that ball a little bit smarter.
Indeed, referee blows a whistle, and now Cade Erickson will send it forward. It's just going to be cleared back away, but not out of the final third. Will go off the volley. That's going to deflect there, trying to send it forward. Opportunity! Oh! Just wide right of the post. And another opportunity just missed by inches. It's going to be counted as off target, Edson.
Yes.
But the Red Crowns threatening to score.
Yeah, a bit of a trick play there from the Red Crowns. Eventually, it didn't go, I guess, 100% how they planned it, but at the end, it did end up with an opportunity on goal. Unfortunately for Johan Arevalo, that shot went just a little bit too wide off of the far post of Rey Quiroga, and it's still 0-0.
Yes.
And it's still 0-0 here at the Nest.
Indeed, yeah. It was more past midfield, to be exact, there where he's throwing it in, too, as I was just agreeing with the referee and the whistle, making sure that it goes back. But either way, it's a great point there. Sends it forward once again. Diego Rivera was trying to get on the end of it, but it is going to be headed back away. A little bit of incidental contact there. Referee will say nothing to it. Play on.
And that is going to continue.
And that is advantage. Advantage to be played. Sends it inside the box. And it's going to be cleared away.
Miscommunication right there. Once again, that's the second time there's miscommunication between JC Alvarez and his line of defense. Arnes Caraquinas was waiting for JC Alvarez to come up, but as you can see right now, that's his tendency of JC Alvarez of not coming up for these balls, and with those mental lapses, that could have been that could have exposed you to the speed of some of these wingers, and now you've given up a throw-in too.
Indeed, it is going to be a throw-in. Johan Arevalo is still arguing with the referee. It's going to be saved by JC Alvarez. He'll try to push it forward once again. Throws it forward near midfield. Trying for the counterattack. We'll send that one forward. Red Crowns control possession again. Johan Arevalo back on the end of it. Trying to create a 50-50 ball. Possession.
Referee says play on.
Referee says play on. It's going to be a physical game, Edson, apparently.
Yeah, and the referee is going to let them play as much as they can, as long as it's clean. It might be aggressive, but as long as it's clean, he's going to let it go.
Indeed.
Well, remember what I said in the pregame. Mm-hmm. Stop thinking, they're playing aggressive. Play your game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Red Crowns right now just not necessarily playing their game at the moment, but trying to as much as possible, but misses that opportunity. That's going to be a free kick for BTX Soccer Club, and you can tell they're in their head.
Yeah. Yeah, Matas Dumalaca is giving that No Me Olvides to, I believe that's Josh Trejo, number 16.
50-50 challenge is going to be won by the Red Crowns. They'll clear that one out of close to the final third that time, back to the goalkeeper. Just about half an hour into this one, 25 minutes to be exact, heading into the 26. Sends it forward off that right touchline. It has worked out a treat for BTX Soccer Club. We'll try to cross this one in. JC Alvarez off his line, guarding that left post, making the save. We'll roll it to the right. Sends it forward again. Alvarez trying to get it, but just too quickly it loses possession. BTX Soccer Club with an opportunity to try to move it back up, and the referee will call a foul on that one.
Yeah, but the tactical change from Friday to today for the BTX coach has worked wonders today, right? Putting Jose Echavarria at the outside back, it's a lot harder for Vicente Alvarez to get past him, and it's working wonders because you're nullifying the danger of Vicente Alvarez.
Definitely have to agree here. We'll send that one forward, trying to get it inside the box. Won't be able to. Sets it back up. Cross. It will be, the offside flag was going to go up if Rivera continued that run. He didn't want to test it there, and it is going to be a goal kick either way. So far, again, 26 minutes into this first half. No hydration break just yet. We are still expecting it in a couple of minutes here. Send that one forward, though, for BTX, trying to head that one back away. It is going to be cleared. And again, the referee letting them play on. Still almost goes out of play. BTX Soccer Club with it through ball near that left wing. Red Crowns able to defend it well. Just dribble it out this time and now sends it away near midfield. Again, BTX Soccer Club getting their possession back off that right touchline now. Kate Erickson trying to get there. Won't be able to, and finally cleared away. I believe Arnas this time. It is going to go out for a BTX throw. Throw and taken quickly. BTX nowhere to go that time. Closed up the space pretty quickly. Johanna Revelo trying to defend off of that left side. Tripped up. Play on will be the referee's decision. Has help forward. Takes a strike!
Oh!
Just wide left it goes.
Looks like Vicente was calling for a deflection, but I don't see a deflection there. He hit it with his outside foot, right?
Yeah, that's
and
what I
it
was
just
thinking
it just had too much of that curve effect for it to go into the back of the net. But good try nonetheless there from Vicente Alvarez.
Indeed, great try for Alvarez in the end, Vicente Alvarez to be exact. Now the Red Crowns is trying to control the possession back once again, winning it near midfield. Through ball, it's going to be an offside flag to stay down as he was onside. Diego Rivera now with it, waiting for the help. Cross inside, finds Cade Erickson. Erickson trying to turn it back around. Will need to strike, and does! Just misses it off the left post. It is going to be deflected out there for a corner.
What a good play there from... Oh. That was a good play here from the Red Crowns, but it is going to be a corner kick off a deflection for
Cade Erickson directing traffic for the Red Crowns. Raises up his left hand. We'll send it into the box. It's going to be a low swinging cross. It's headed away. Vicente Alvarez will guard it. And it is going to go out of play for a Red Crown throw.
Yeah, unfortunately, the cross from Cade Erickson is too short, too low to really cause any danger. It went straight to where most of the defense for BTX was.
Indeed, trying to get there. It's going to be Lorca, and Diego Rivera still there. That's going to, we'll watch it go out of play for another Red Crown throw-in. An opportunity for Ramon Zuniga and team to really put some pressure on BTX Soccer Club, potentially get a goal before halftime. It's going to be headed away for a split second. That's going to be pushed down. Referee will say play on. That's going to be a trip, and that's going to be a free kick. He gets back up trying to get the ball and easily makes no contact with the ball whatsoever and just trips him up off of his left leg.
Yeah, and now BTX has conceded to the Red Crowns a dangerous free kick opportunity.
Indeed. Vicente Alvarez standing over it. He's talking for a split second. He'll back up. Cade Erickson is with him. And then it's going to be Edmundo Lorca right there. He's taken a good free kick before as well. This is an exciting group right there. Lorca will walk off this time. So potentially Vicente Alvarez to take this. Referee blows the whistle. Cade Erickson still standing over it. Might just decide to put it forward. And Alvarez going slow. What a cross! Header! It's in! It's 1 goal to nil! Offside flag goes up in the end.
Offsides, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think it was offside.
Count.
Do we have an instant replay on that? I'm curious of how close it was from offside.
All right, let's see. No, I interrupted it. So no replay, but unfortunately, that was a good cross, but unfortunately for the Red Crowns, according to the linesman, at the time of the contact, it was going to be offside.
So meanwhile, once again, back to the action in front. Here come BTX with an opportunity. That's going to be taken quickly away. A counterattack opportunity once again for the Red Crowns. Offside flag will stay down, and it will go up.
Okay, that was yes,
no.
that wasn't offside.
Yeah, so close.
But I think he was like a decent amount offside. Both him and Arevalo. The point I'm trying to make here is there is no reason for the linesman to take as long as he did, with how obvious the offside was.
Yes, I agree.
To raise that flag.
Definitely agree there, but again, it's showing how dangerous the Red Crowns can be off of a counterattack, Edson. And right now, BTX have no answers for that. Looks like we won't actually have a hydration break here this afternoon, or this evening, I should say, which is pretty interesting. That's going to be just toe poked out of play by the Red Crowns, and now here comes a dangerous opportunity for BTX.
Well, we know that BTX loves to go with the long throw-in into the box. And it looks like that's kind of what's going to happen. No, it looks like he's calling somebody to come short.
Indeed, will go short. Played back, trying to play it forward. He'll be offside.
No, linesman made the gesture that he was onside. It looks like it was Kenneth Reyes that had him onside. But that's going to be a goal kick.
That is going to be a goal kick. And RGV Red Crowns with an opportunity. Referee will call a foul. It is going to be a free kick for the RGV Red Crowns.
Taken quickly to the... Oh, no, the referee's going to call it back. But that was an interesting play. That dummy from Diego Rivera was going to make things interesting against the marking here from number 20 of BTX, who is Johan de la Piedra. But the referee unfortunately called that back. A little bit too picky on the location of where they needed to restart.
It's going to be a cross inside the box here. That's going to be headed out. That's going to be a corner kick for the RGV Red Crowns. Another opportunity, another set piece opportunity, Edson. This one to go in the back of the net and to be fairly onside.
Cade Erickson making some gestures to move his teammates back.
And indeed, raises up both his hands. We'll try to send this one away. Good clearance. Keeper off his line. Just goes wide left of the goal. And is the referee calling? Yes, it will be a goal kick.
Yeah. So there was a bit of miscommunication there from between his keeper and his defense. and the goalkeeper got the worst of it. Obviously, being as a goalkeeper, you're more exposed since you're going up with your arms up.
Yes.
Your sides of your body are going to, right? So yes, the goalkeeper here, Rey Quiroga, kind of got the worst part of it, but it looks like he's going to be okay and will continue playing in this game.
Indeed. Will be sent away. And we'll send that one past midfield. Red Crowns get the possession back. Cade Erickson again will try to utilize the space that he has and does exactly that. Sets it up, opportunity, has help off of that right wing. Deciding to just play it short, try to get it to Edmundo Lorca. Looks like he lost possession beforehand. And now a counterattack opportunity. Stopped beautifully by the Red Crowns.
Yeah, good slide tackle there from Cade Erickson. Realized how exposed they were going to be on that counterattack, and he went from the middle of the field all the way to almost to the edge of the field to get that slide tackle and block that counterattacking opportunity from BTX.
Indeed, sends that one forward. We'll go back to the keeper. He'll dive on it. JC Alvarez will. Now possession coming up pretty closely. Rolls it over to the right side. Tries to send it forward. And here come the Red Crowns now. Again. Chase, check that. Vicente off of that right wing. Trying to play it forward to Rivetta. Gets to Rivetta. Diego Rivetta having to backtrack. Trying to create that space. Good movement there. Cross, that's going to be, it looked like it took a deflection out of play. But it is going to be a goal kick.
Yeah. But once again, we keep talking about Claudio Azuara. Claudio Azuara has been the lead player in the defense for BTX. Very timely, very patient, and you know, in those kind of cases, and you've got a speedy winger. So, ladies, boys and girls that are watching this match, that are playing soccer, and you're a defender, careful there. In those kind of cases, you have to be patient. You can't just go out there, try to make the tackle, because he's going to leave you behind.
Indeed, that's going to be a long, lazy ball inside the box. Red Crowns will get the possession, though. Trying to play it forward. Cade will get there. It looked like he got ball, but it was from behind, so that's going to be a fair foul.
Yeah, that is a fair foul. He got number 25, Eddie Coronado, the player who scored the first goal on Friday. He got him in the back of his leg. So that's gonna be a free kick for BTX, and it's gonna be Azuara that's gonna take this.
Interesting. Will take his time. Referee blows a whistle. 38 minutes in. Cross inside the box. JC Alvarez comes off his line to make the save.
Good job there,
Textbook
JC.
save. Will roll it forward. Check that actually still has it. I thought he let go of it earlier, but we'll get it back this time. And here come the Red Crowns. Meanwhile, through ball near the right wing again. Back to midfield. Create some space. Back to Erickson. Trying to use that through ball. Will be taken away for the time being. And good job by Zuniga.
And that's at that point, as soon as the Red Crowns cross the midfield line, that's where the pressure comes in from the midfielders to block those passing lanes, because they know the Red Crowns are going to try and go for those through balls, trying to find whether it's Johan Arevalo or Diego Rivera or even Vicente Alvarez. So they go in, make the pressure, close down those passing lanes, trying to make things difficult for us.
Here comes Alvarez, cross inside the box. It's going to just be cleared away for another throw. But a good idea from Vicente Alvarez. I like that. Mundo Lorca back to Vicente, trying to create some space with the speed.
Ooh.
He's going to just sail over the crossbar. It is a goal kick.
It looked like he was trying to cross it, but I think Vicente's intention was to cross that. It just looked like he had no angle if he wanted to go for a shot from there.
Yes.
So I'm not sure if he did hit it that bad for it to be called a goal kick. I honestly thought it was a corner, but linesman's closer to it than me.
Yeah, exactly, closer. And that's nothing. Stays in play. And it's going to be Well, BTX Soccer Club will get it back, so even that challenge didn't end up coming to anything for the RGV Red Crowns. Meanwhile, it's going to be sent back away from BTX. They'll win possession. That looked like a high kick for a split second. The referee will call a high kick. That cleat was close to his face.
Yeah, but that's the risk sometimes
Yes.
you have to take.
Exactly.
Right? When you think you have nobody around you, and then all of a sudden from your blind side, a player comes in, right? So it might not have been intentional, but it is against the rules of the game. You know?
Indeed.
So.
Trying to send that through ball there, but Diego Rivera just not fast enough there. Gets muscled off. A chance to make contact with it, and the keeper will keep it. Down to 41 minutes, about to be heading into that 42nd. Meanwhile, BTX Soccer Club with possession again. Has to play it back near midfield. Trying to play that one forward. Sends it inside the box. That's going to be headed back away. Alvarez almost able to get a clean swipe of that one. Still has the possession. It is going to go out of play. Smart job by him. He'll get the throw in for the Red Crowns. Referee will blow the whistle as it went out of play further behind where Vicente Alvarez was trying to go. But again, the space is open for the Red Crowns to try to create something near midfield. And now it's going to be closed back up. Trying to send that one forward. Nowhere for any players to be at. Back to the keeper.
And that's exactly what they're doing. So when they come in and make the pressure, they close down those passing lanes, and they force the Red Crowns to just throw a through ball wherever and not necessarily see where a teammate is to put that pass exactly at the location where he needs to be. It's more of like, oh, here comes the pressure, let me try to get rid of the ball, than, oh, this is my intention is to finding certain teammate.
Indeed. Trying to turn that one back around. Just muscled off the ball again. Counterattack opportunity for BTX. We'll try to create something before halftime.
Here comes Eric.
Pressured once again. Played back. Deciding not to take a strike. Wide open off that right. Almost right wing. And we'll send the through ball forward. Offside flag stays down. Headed away. Second try. And that's going to be cleared out of the final third for the time being.
Not over.
We'll go off to the left wing. Another try blocked by the Red Crowns, and that'll be headed out of danger. Cade Erickson could not get there, though, with the possession, but it will be reset all the way back near midfield. And pressure coming, has to play all the way back. It goes almost back to the keeper.
Oh, good steal. And he's going to be called a foul against Matas Tumalacas. Referee says that he made contact with Noe Carlos.
Yes.
But had the referee not called that foul, or had Matas come in clean, that was going to be a dangerous opportunity for the Red Crowns.
Indeed. Meanwhile, though, played all the way back near that left touch line. BTX trying to get that one forward. Sends it, trying to get it into the box. It's going to be wide left.
Careful here.
Still with an opportunity. It's going to be guarded away. Near that left post. It's a corner.
Yeah, but look who's coming up to help out on the attack now. It's the outside back, Jose Chavarria. So now you're saying that BTX is comfortable throwing numbers up high up on the field.
Yes.
So what does that mean? That means that they find that Vicente Alvarez is contained enough to go in and tactically have Echavarria come up and attack.
Indeed. Lorca was having a discussion with the referee, and now the referee will blow the whistle to start things off. Cross inside the box. We'll have a score update to get to after this challenge. Opportunity for BTX. Trips up for a split second. That's going to be sent all the way to the parking lot it goes.
I think it smashed the windshield. No, I'm just kidding. So let's hear that score update, Jacob.
Capital City 4, Central Texas 0.
Is that fine? Is it what, 30 minutes to go?
Probably around there, half an hour to go. I'm getting the updates from the League for Clubs. thank you to them for all sending, of course, us the updates as this broadcast continues. But again, BTX, another opportunity, trying to get that one forward, having the possession as we are now officially into injury stoppage time. We have hit into the 45th minute, trying to go to the 46th minute. We'll have probably around 2 minutes at least of stoppage time, maybe 3. Potentially. We'll wait and see. Player is down on the ground. We'll get back for a split second. I think that's Cade Erickson.
Yes, that is Cade Erickson.
He gets back up onto his feet. Alvarez now trying to get there and clear that one away. Check that. It was not.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was Alvarez. I thought my eyes deceived me there for a second, Edson, but
we're not used to having Vicente, as it's going to be halftime now.
Basically 1 minute down, and that is how halftime. 0-0 your score. Red Crowns put one in the back of the net. Offside flag goes up. It stays 0-0.
Yeah, but this game has been pretty equal from both teams.
Yes.
They've had lapses in this first half where one has been more dominant than the other. They've kind of passed that dominance a little bit back and forth. Careful.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to see this because the referees and players, Johan is pleading his case, the same thing. And now they'll try to get him away. And the Red Crowns will go into halftime, hopefully with no cards, as it didn't look like the referees pulled out any cards from their pockets.
But that's what I'm worried about now.
Yes.
The players are out of it. The players for the Red Crowns are out of it. They fell straight to the lap of what BTX wanted.
Yes.
Johan Arevalo, the lead striker, the most dangerous man in the Red Crowns offense, is now paying more attention to the fact that I'm not getting calls called, pardon the redundancy, than actually, what's going on the field, right?
Yeah.
So Coach Reina is going to have to get his team cooled down right now at halftime in the locker room. We're still 45 minutes left, right? They've had some chances on goal, a really close chance with that post, right? But they haven't played as well as they did on Friday. Yes, they've maintained the 0, but they haven't shown that dominant offense that they have so far this season. But that's also kudos to BTX and especially Claudio Asuara with how well he's been defensively so far these first 45 minutes.
Indeed, very interesting first half to say the least. And we will be back for the second half. 45 minutes down, 45 to go. We will be right back after this to bring you the second half from Harlingen Field.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses,
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
for the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses,
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
for the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses,
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
for the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
What would you like the power to do? Your passion for this game opens opportunities. For them, for our local businesses,
Got the new merch.
Oh my goodness.
for the community. Because when local businesses thrive, the community also thrives. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who's this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
Back we go once again here. Second half is moments away. As once again, I'm Jacob Young, joined by Edson Ochoa. But here's the interesting part, of course. It is the second half. The RGV Red Crowns are back out on the field, waiting for the BTX Soccer Club, I believe, to make their way back out onto the field as well.
Yeah.
The reserves are on the field, but we'll see how this all goes. As well.
So what has been your evaluation of the first half?
Evaluation of the first half. Well, it's been pretty interesting. It's been a good first half from both sides. Very different. I would say it has been physical, but it's also been a lot calmer at the same time. That's the best way to put it. The physicality is proper soccer. That's the cool part about it, Edson. Is we have been having a proper soccer match, a very tactical match. The RGV Red Crowns, they have had more opportunities. They put the ball in the back of the net. Offside flag unfortunately went up, but now, of course, it's their turn to prove that, well, they can focus for the 90 minutes and not get upset at the referees.
Yeah, so I like I said right before we went to commercials, I really hope that Coach Reina got a talk with his players about the importance of maintaining their composure, maintaining their concentration on the game, and not on what the referee does or fails to do, or what BTX. I said BTS. I don't know why I'm thinking K-pop. Thank you, Victoria, my sister. Anyway. What I'm getting at is it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter to them what BTX does or fails to do, or what the referee calls or fails to call.
Yes.
They still need to get focused on their tactics, on their play, because right now it honestly has not been what we expected.
No.
But that is a lot of it is on BTX and how they have played this game so far in the first half. But for the sake of the Red Crowns, we hope that there's been some good changes, maybe not personnel, but mentality going into the second half.
Definitely. That's the biggest thing. Mentality, in my eyes, just like your eyes, has to change for the Red Crowns if they want this victory. 45 more minutes to decide a victory. If not, we could potentially go into extra time. We'll wait and see how it goes with 45 minutes left. Referee blows the whistle. Game back on here from the nest. Red Crown sending it forward once again, trying to get there. Won't be able to, but that's going to be cleared away for a Red Crown throw. Red Crown's already starting to put the pressure on BTX, and it's showing.
Well, I mean, yes, first couple of seconds, but it needs to be consistent. And to be honest, that ball wasn't really going to be going for danger.
Indeed, right as we said that, well, it does get cleared out of play, and the Red Crowns will get it back, though. For the RGV Red Crowns, just trying to get it forward off that left touch line. Believe that's Lorca.
Lorca needs to get rid of that ball quickly.
Has to play it all the way back to the keeper, JC Alvarez. I don't even think was ready for it, but he'll regroup and send that one away. That's only going to benefit BTX this time. They'll have the possession near midfield. Gets pressed from behind. Here comes Cade Erickson to try and help off of the defensive side. Almost gets taken right back away. And here come BTX once more. Alvarez almost gets there. We'll spin back around off the left wing. Has an opportunity. Cross inside the box. Cleared away out of the final third. Still in play. BTX will get possession back once again. Vicente Alvarez trying to get on the end of it. He'll get tripped up. 50-50 challenge won by BTX once again. Just muscled off the ball. JC Alvarez comes off his line. He'll make the save. A bit dangerous, but he knew what he was doing that time. We'll throw it off to the left side, and here come the Red Crowns to try and set up an attack of their own.
Yeah, but now JC Alvarez has a little bit more confidence to go up to those balls, you know, and calling to his defender to let it go so that he can grab it. Remember, in the beginning of the first half, he was kind of just waiting, and there was miscommunication here.
Indeed, trying to move it forward, though. This time, trying to get it back to Cade Erickson. That was a good try, though. Great defense by BTX Soccer Club to create that mess in a way, and that's going to be cleared back away near midfield. BTX with possession. Now they'll have an opportunity for themselves, potential counterattack off that right wing. Sends the through ball forward, and that's going to be sent away.
Recovered here by Trejo, but now it's recovered by the Red Crowns.
Indeed.
Ooh,
here comes Cade Erickson. Good pass there. Cade will take a heavy touch. That's actually going to be a pass in between. Vicente Alvarez with a great through ball. Going to get there in the final third. Johanna Revelo! It is in! And the offside flag stays down. 1-0 RGV Red Crowns.
What a play by the Red Crowns to open up the scoreline here at the Nest. Less than 3 minutes into this first half. We're going to take a look at the replay because what vision here from Vicente Alvarez. Long through ball to Johan Arevalo. What did I tell you? The key was to make sure that Johan Alvarez was not being guarded by Azuara in this game. He's actually being guarded at that moment by Emmanuel Aguirre. Easily gets past him, slides to the ball, and it's going to be Diego Rivera who is going to finish the job and push the ball into the back of the net. And ladies and gentlemen, the Red Crowns are currently leading early in the second half over BTX SC.
Indeed, what an atmosphere as well. 1-0 RGV Red Crowns. Diego Rivera puts it in the back of the net, and back underway we go. Now, once again, Edson, we've talked about this before. This is where the RGV Red Crowns have to be the most cautious and be very focused right now after this goal.
Exactly. You know who was the one? You know who was the one that mentioned it to us about, you know, the being most vulnerable after scoring a goal? Our good friend Jerson Echeverry, former head coach of the RGV Toros.
Yes.
But you know, he was the one who would tell us in post-game press conferences back in the day about the importance of being, you know, more being more into it and focused right when you score a goal. Because yes, it's all about the hee ha ha ha, oh, we scored, that's awesome, you know, the highs, you know, and you end up, you know, forgetting something. You end up being a little bit distracted by the euphoria of scoring the goal. So huge shout out wherever our good friend Coach Jerson Echeverry is.
Indeed, shout out Jerson Echeverry as well. But meanwhile, here come the RGV Red Crowns. Another opportunity. Just a little bit shy on that left wing pass. Will be deflected though. The Red Crowns weren't ready for that deflection. It will be back to BTX Soccer Club, but great pressure once again as that's going to be sent forward. Trying to get there one-on-one. Still being guarded. Sets it up. No one will be there in the end. And it is blocked. And JC Alvarez with the save.
It looks like the rest of his so BTX appeared like they were late to react, right?
Yes.
So it was Jose Echavarria, who now has a role of being a little bit more attacking oriented than in the first half. But Jose Echavarria was able to get to that ball. Play continues here. I'll get back to you with that.
Advantage play, opportunity for two.
No!
Just misses wide right of the post, but it is still 1-0 RGV Red Crowns.
And it looks like there's going to be a substitution for BTX SC. And it looks like it is going to be Manuel, or number 16, coming out for BTX, who was Josh Trejo. We'll see who came in for BTX. But right away, the BTX coach making adjustments after conceding.
Well, you have to, especially after that right there. Almost messing it, well, having an opportunity to be 2-0.
But, yeah, go ahead.
And then the mistake right there.
But this is the thing. This is where the Red Crowns need to take advantage that BTX is dazed right now and score another one.
Right there. Great through ball. Sets it up. Great block by the keeper. Great job to just send him outside. Make sure to block that angle. And sure enough, it is going to be a set piece opportunity corner kick for the RGV Red Crowns.
Yeah, take a look at that real quick. Good combination play with Matas Dumalacas. Diego Rivera with the shot, and good job there from Rey Quiroga to save that ball. It's going to be a corner in favor of the Red Crowns.
Indeed, raises up both his hands. Alvarez. Vicente Alvarez. Great ball all the way far post, trying to get the header. Won't be able to. The Red Crowns still controlling it inside the final third, though. That's going to be cleared away. Or trying to. And the Red Crowns will get it back. That is going to be a free kick for the RGV Red Crowns. Potential card as well.
I don't think so. I think the referee has been lenient in us. He's been calling what he needs to be called, and it didn't seem to be as egregious.
Yes.
To deserve a yellow from his perspective.
I 100% agree. What I meant by that could be a card is because it's the second half now, and both these sides have been a little physical, and he has been calling a lot of fouls when necessary too. So after a certain point, there's a potential just for a yellow card to say, you got to stop it.
But I think the game hasn't gone away from him yet.
Okay.
Right? So I think that's why he's been a little bit lenient. It hasn't given any indices that this is gonna get out of his hands, right? But I mean, you never know. This is a rivalry match.
Definitely, indeed. Red Crowns are essentially cooking something up here. I saw one of the teammates go back up to it. Alvarez to decide to take it. Takes the strike.
Corner.
Just saved, and it will be a corner. A lot of pace there. Keeper could not control it, and sure enough goes out for a corner kick off that left corner flag.
Yeah, it had a lot of spin. It wasn't easy to control that. The only mistake here was that the goalkeeper tried to grab it instead of just parrying it away. It was beneficial for him that the bounce ended up going out instead of into his own net.
Indeed. Set piece opportunity here. Kate Erickson. Sends it. Good ball inside the box. Headed back across. Trying to get that one forward. It's going to be nowhere. Cleared away. Good job by BTX to just clear it out of danger.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. And remember, stay hydrated, folks.
Indeed. Back it goes once again. The Red Crowns having to play it all the way back. Sets it back up. Good long ball forward, but it's taken back away. Red Crowns lead is 1-0. And it is still being heavily guarded. Referee says nothing to it there. And advantage will be played. And now the Red Crowns taken right back away.
Careful here.
Just possession one right back. Opportunity sends it wide right of the post. Or check that wide right of
the field. Careful.
The wing. Shakes a strike.
Ooh.
And that one looked like it kissed the crossbar and just went over.
And it looks like more like it got a deflection off of the defender.
That's exactly
and that was flirting really close to the goal line. But it's going to be a corner for BTX.
Set piece opportunity. I would not be shocked if they do go short, but it looks like they won't be. Referee blows a whistle to resume play. He was trying to have a talking to, and yes, indeed, no, they will not be going short. It's going to be another switch of the kick taker for the corner kick.
Yeah.
A bit of mind games there. It's going to be a low and swinging ball. It's going to be loose and sets back up for a potential strike, deciding to play it wide. And almost looked like that was offside. Offside flag stays down. Being guarded heavily off that left. Good job by Matas. That goes out of play, and it is going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, but that play before, that all started because Diego Rivera didn't release the ball quickly enough and allowed the pressure from BTX midfield to come and take the ball away from him. And it looks like there's going to be another substitution for BTX. And looks like it is going to be number 23. Gio Barrientos that will be coming off of the field. So we will see who will be coming in. Keep in mind, we weren't given substitutes for the roster.
Indeed. It will be just a goal kick that's played out left side by JC Alvarez. Will be blocked, and it is going to be a throw-in for the RGV Red Crowns as they lead 1-0 again. Update scored by none other than Diego Rivera.
Yeah. And yeah, so number 11 is the one that's coming in. Careful.
This is taken right back away. Final third, trying to turn it back around. Trip back up, strike. Saved by JC Alvarez.
And that would have been a foul against number 6 for BTX as he tripped a Red Crowns defender that was trying to get the ball, right? But the play ended with the shot being saved by JC Alvarez.
Indeed. Trying to play it forward. That's going to be too far for Cade Erickson. Now all of a sudden, opportunity sends the through ball long. Won't be able to get there in time. Will actually just get there. Cross inside the box. Can't get there. Still in play, and now it will be out of play. I believe it did take a deflection, and it is a corner kick off the right corner flag.
And now I'm getting deja vu from Friday, and I don't like it.
Indeed. Do you get deja vu when he's with you? It's going to be a corner kick off the right corner flag for BTX. Takes about 5 to 6 steps back, maybe 7. And we'll send this one into the box. Cleared back away. Red Crown still with it in the final third. We'll just send that one over near midfield. Possession won by the Red Crowns keeper way off his line, and we'll get there.
And that's what a sweeper keeper has to do. Being out up wide, in case of these long balls, you're able to react and clear that ball away. Because if you're stuck in your goal line, that would have been easy pickings for Johan Arevalo to just drive it all the way towards the goal.
Indeed, this is going to be a through ball. Vicente Alvarez will now take off. He has help being guarded heavily. Trying to turn back around. He'll stop for a split second. Played back. Cade Erickson. Erickson will set this one back up. It's going to be off the first touch. A little bit too much pace on it. Still controlled. Still with the Red Crowns. And now just muscled off the ball. That was a good challenge by BTX with an opportunity to send that one forward, and a great defensive effort by the Red Crowns once again.
That was a good slide tackle by Kenneth Reyes to stop the run from BTX.
And that is why you see him in the lineup. Offside flag will go up. Yes, indeed. Was way offside from Cade Erickson, but Cade has that itch to score.
He does. He's had it from last Friday when he came in. Like he's trying to prove something. When he came back to the Red Crowns this season, he was very influential in that away tour in Austin.
Yes.
Right. Against BTX, he really hasn't been given the opportunity to be able to shine. Nobody has, to be honest. But right now, he wants to prove that with Isidro not being in the starting position at the last. Careful here.
But this is going to be interesting. Counterattack opportunity. Sets it up left wing. Don't foul there. It is going to go out of play. That's going to be a corner kick for BTX. Another corner kick conceded by the RGV Red Crowns.
Arnas Karakinas being a little bit too ambitious, trying to close it down, left his the man he was supposed to mark wide open, but thankfully Said Gomez was able to track back and block any lanes.
Indeed. Corner kick inside the box, headed away. Red Crowns still just get it out of the final third for the time being. It's going to be played out wide left near the left touchline. Guarded heavily again. Will be sent back up and played back once again. Pressure is there. That's going to be nothing to it. Play on it, looks like. Meanwhile, BTX Soccer Club still trying to find the equalizer. 1-0 from the RGV Red Crowns. They'll head that one away just out of play from Arnas Karakinas, and it is going to be another throw-in for BTX.
But it seems like at times there's so much space in the middle for BTX to get the ball and be able to control it. Looks like the Red Crowns have been pushed far down on the field. Careful here. Here goes an opportunity. Edmundo Lorca with
Back
the through
the other
ball.
way.
Go
I'll
ahead.
get back into it. Johan Arevalo trips. And it
The
goes
back-
out of play.
Yeah, back
Goal
touch
kick.
there from Johan Arevalo. It was a good opportunity off of a counterattack, but good vision there from Mundo Lorca to give the ball to Johan in an advantageous position. Unfortunately, Johan didn't make the right touch.
Yes.
And now it's back with BTX. Careful.
BTX Soccer Club opportunity, this time near the right wing, trying to cross that one inside. Big first touch will be taken right back away by the Red Crowns. Vicente Alvarez slowing it down, plays it back. Pressure coming from behind, though. The Red Crowns will make do with it. Trying to get it forward this time. Laid it back off. And again, just Edson trying to control the possession, up 1-0. 63rd minute, basically, in this one.
But it seems like the Red Crowns kind of lost the midfield. At least that is what it looks like to me. Like they lost their shape in the midfield. Look where Mundo Lorca is. He's a little bit higher up, and he's leaving Matas Dumalacos by himself, having to deal with the defensive job.
I definitely have to agree with you there. It does go out of play. Arnas will maybe take the throw-in. Check that will not be. And we'll take it quickly. Taking it short, sends it forward. Trying to get there is Cade Erickson. Erickson, just get it muscled off the ball. And it is going to be a BTX throw. That's going to go back to BTX off that left touch line. Again, trying to set this one up. That's a good ball. Able to get there in the end. Has help inside the box. Cross will go to JC Alvarez. He'll say thank you very much, making the save.
Needed a little bit more patience there from I believe it was number 11 of BTX. He already had the space that Zuniga had left him. He just needed the patience to figure out exactly where he needed to put the pass in. Careful.
Indeed, through ball forward. And we'll just get away from him. Back to the keeper. He'll be very dangerously lackluster with the ball. That goes out of play. And another throw-in.
Well, a little bit too confident there by Rey Quiroga. But good job from Johan Arevalo to put the pressure there and force him to get rid of the ball as fast as he could.
Definitely. This is going to be sent into the box.
Oh!
That has to be a penalty. That has to be a penalty. I don't know where that's not. That is embarrassing. That is
Let's take
very
a look right
dangerous.
here at the replay.
I know it's unintentional, but sometimes those can be fouls, whether or not it was outside the box. Dangerous with the contact with your head. The elbow right there. In general, I know he was not meaning to. They're trying to go for the ball. I guess that's where the referee can stand with that. But again, you're coming back on it from a long ways away, too. From behind, that's where it happens and does that. So very, very dangerous indeed. I really do hope he is okay.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. It is painful when you get hit in the back of the head, especially when you have that part of the where you have no bone, right, in the lower half of your head, right? But yeah, to me, I didn't get to see it clearly. Let me put the replay again, right? So the cross in from Arnas. And it looks like I don't think it was intentional, to be honest.
Not, no.
Because the defender was using his arms to impulse himself on the jump.
Yeah.
And I don't think, just based on the replay, I don't think he even hit him in the back of the head. I think he hit Johan Arevalo more to the side of the head, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I think, looking at the replay, I think that was a good call on not calling the penalty.
Okay.
But stopping the play to make sure that Johan Arevalo is okay, also another good call, right? At the end of the day, the priority of the referee should be the safety of our players.
Indeed. We have a full-time score for you all. Capital City 4, And beautiful Central Texas Coyotes FC get a goal back, 4-1 final. So Austin will be the site of the conference final no matter what.
Wow. I honestly thought that the score was going to be more lopsided.
Yes.
I mean, we talked about the fact that Central Texas had been inactive for a long time, right?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I mean, they got the result that they needed. Now they're in the final, and now they're going to be waiting for the final score here in Harlingen at the Nest to see who they're going to be facing off.
Indeed, and 1-0 your score right now for the RGV Red Crowns leading, and they will be down to 10 men for the time being. Potential substitution on the way, but for now the Red Crowns will have to be playing with 10 men down. Now there will be, of course, stoppage time, and it's looking like it'll be at least 3 minutes plus on top of the goal, so probably 4 minutes at this time right now.
Yeah, definitely.
With, of course, a stoppage. Red
Good
Crowns will take it right
here.
back. Opportunity. Takes a strike.
Oh, what a
Just
save.
misses right post, and it was a save. You couldn't see the touch in real time, but indeed, great save by the keeper.
Yeah, good save there from Diego Rivera, but good interception to start that. Runs inside the 18-yard box, does what he does best, and Quiroga is able to deflect that out of danger, and it's going to be a corner now for the Red Crowns, and Vicente Alvarez is going to take it.
Indeed, Vicente Alvarez to take this corner kick. Set piece opportunity off near the right.
And Johan
side.
Arevalo looks to be back.
Looks like he is back in the game as well. Glad to see him. Sends it into the box, headed back. It is going to be deflected, but the Red Crowns will get the possession back. Controlling it. Offside flag stays down as he was onside. Sets it inside, takes a strike, saved.
And careful here.
Rolls it for potential counterattack opportunity. Here come BTX. Trying to get that one forward. That's going to be halted for a split second near midfield. Sends it forward, though, off the left wing. Not long, lazy ball to be exact. And it does go out of play. Last touch by BTX. It should be a throw-in. Check that. It's not going to be a throw-in for the Red Crowns. As, yes, finally, it is going to be reversed, and that is the correct call.
Yeah,
it was heavily touched last by his leg after the double touch.
And that is the importance of the linesman, ladies and gentlemen, to be the support system for the referee in case he missed something. Although at the end of the day, the referee makes the final decision.
Yes.
But it looks good on him as there's going to be a substitution. A substitution that I'm not understanding. They're taking out number 28, Claudio Suara, arguably their best center back so far in this game. And they're bringing in another center back. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's interesting, but of course the humidity has played a bit of a factor, and fresh legs could be the difference maker. Meanwhile, through ball, can't get there in the end. Good job from the keeper coming back out, and just like that, the Red Crowns will have the possession back, sends it near midfield. Red Crowns still with it, sends the through ball forward, but loses it near midfield again, just like we've talked about. Midfield has been a struggle here late in the second half so far for the Red Crowns.
A little bit of push
that is going to be a push in the back, and that is going to be a fair foul. Free kick for for BTX.
We're still seeing the fact that the Red Crowns are struggling in the midfield.
Yes.
It's like, and there's been multiple times where with just one movement, BTX players have gotten past two midfielders and allowed them to dribble into open space until they get to Matas to Malacas. That's a lot of space that they gain.
Indeed, referee is going to say that they need to be back a couple more yards. Yes, that looks more like 10 yards. That looks about 10 yards. There we go. That's about enough for a first down in my eyes as well. That's going to be sent away. Decides to go for a goal. Way left it goes. And it is a goal kick. BTX wanted the deflection to be called, but that's not going to be the case.
But that was a decent shot. Just needed for it to dip down just a little bit more to have been dangerous. But the idea was there. I believe that might have been number 6 who took the shot, Jose Echeverria.
Definitely agree there. JC Alvarez to send this one away. There is going to be stoppage time in this match, probably around 4 minutes of stoppage time for the injury plus the goal. Meanwhile, though, BTX again winning possession near midfield. This is their opportunity to really find an equalizing goal here, as it has been very interesting for the Red Crowns, just losing a bit more possession. It is going to be out there for a throw-in for the RGV Red Crowns.
So it looks like there was a substitution that we missed from the Red Crowns. It looks like Mundo Lorca is out of the match.
Yes.
And it is going to be number 19, Juan David Valencia, who has come into the match. So position by position. Oh, careful.
Meanwhile, though, counterattack opportunity. And tripped up all by himself. Meanwhile, the Red Crowns will get the possession back. Vicente Alvarez will slow it down. Pressure coming from behind, though. Back it goes all the way. Sends it near midfield. And still again, the Red Crowns not being able to control it near midfield again.
Okay, looks like there was another substitution because Dylan Hernandez is back in the game, or is in the game now. So there's two substitutions.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
With good touch there. So Mundo Lorca is still in the game.
Okay.
So I'm trying to analyze what's going on here. Careful.
That was very dangerous indeed. It's like you said, Edson. We sit short near the left touchline, trying to play it near midfield. And here come the Red Crowns trying to send it forward. Keeper off his line will make the save at the last second right on that line.
But the problem is, that reminded me of that Statue of Liberty play by Tom Brady.
Exactly. Statue of Liberty play as well from none other than beautiful Boise State. That is going to be a free kick. A lot of contact made, and it is going to be another free kick. Referee will keep his cards in his pocket, and all of a sudden BTX go quickly. The Red Crowns were actually ready for it this time, trying to guard off that right wing. Played it short. Taken right back away by the Red Crowns. Trying to send that one forward. Again, deflected well by BTX, still keeping it near their attacking third. They're trying to get it forward.
But the midfield is too deep down.
Indeed. Meanwhile, the Red Crowns now with a chance, trying to play it forward off that left wing. Great sliding challenge by BTX. It does go back to the Red Crowns, though.
So it looks like it was Matas Dumalacas that was subbed out.
There we go.
Matas Dumalacas subbed out to bring in Juan David Valencia, right? And Diego Rivera subbed out for Dylan Hernandez.
Okay.
So it could have been that that it was after the goal where Diego Rivera was subbed out to bring in some fresh legs with Dylan.
Definitely have to agree with you there. Opportunity now. Cross inside the box. Vicente Alvarez trying to keep it in play. Referee says it is still. And trying to play it back. Cade, but the strike is blocked. Meanwhile, BTX have it. That's going to be a fair sliding challenge. Still staying with BTX Soccer Club. That's going to be a free kick, and that's going to be your first booking. He's reaching to his back pocket, and there's contact. Yellow card is going to be issued.
Yeah, I mean it's a fair call.
Yes.
On Juan David Valencia. But it's that flare up from the BTX player that should have been given consideration to it for at least a talking to.
Yes,
right?
I agree. Because of both of them meeting up, I do agree that it potentially should have been both given a yellow card as well, potentially just because of the way that this match has been. And so all of a sudden, and I don't understand that, BTX being very, very rude. Hey, cop.
That's fine. As JC Alvarez is able to pick up that free kick opportunity from BTX. Surveys the field, kicks that ball up high, is trying to find Johan Arevalo. That's going to be recovered here by BTX quickly. Here comes an opportunity. That ball looks like it's going to be saved by Eric Coronado, and it will be a throw-in favor of BTX SC. Will they take it quickly? No, it looks like he's going to be giving it to Jose Chavarria. And he is going to go deep into the box, which has been characteristic of him so far this game. But every one of BTX looks to be in the far post, but it seems like they're going to make a run towards the near post. Here comes the cross in. That is going to be headed out by Dylan Hernandez, if I'm not mistaken. And it is going to be another throw-in close to that corner flag. And it is going to be another dangerous opportunity for the RGV Red Crown, or for BTX SC. As here comes the throw-in from Jose Chavarria. That will be cleared away by the Red Crowns, cleared away by Vicente Alvarez. And that ball is going to go out of bounds, deflects off the face of Johan Arevalo, and it'll be a throw-in for BTX, as there's going to be a substitution from BTX.
So either way, it is going to be a throw-in for BTX again.
So now it looks like it is going to be number 20 for BTX that is going to come off the field. Johan de la Piedra will be coming off of the field, right? So more tactical changes from BTX, trying to find that equalizing goal, as they have 13 minutes left plus stoppage time to at least take it to extra time.
Definitely agree. Down into the 78th minute. It's been a fun matchup to call. Yes, the Red Crowns are up 1-0, but anything can change in a heartbeat there. Meanwhile, though, here come the Red Crowns. Sets it back up, trying for the through ball opportunity, and that's going to be just shy of a corner. It is going to be a throw. So very exciting. Again, another opportunity for the Red Crowns to find the back of the net here.
So it'll be Arnes Caraquinas that will come up and take this throw in. But here's the thing. Juan David Valencia has to deal with two BTX players coming off at him. Careful.
Meanwhile, opportunity strike. It's in! And the Red Crowns lead 2-0.
People were asking for Johan Arevalo. Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, adding another goal to his tally and another goal to the Red Crowns. And with 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time, the Red Crowns have a 2-0 lead over BTX. But how many times have we said it?
Yes.
2-0, el marcador más engañoso. But what a strike there from Johan Arevalo.
They gave Johan Arevalo way too much space sets, and we talked about it, how closely guarded he was for a while. But he's, all of a sudden, player has to come up, and he just strikes it. Keeper just gets a touch to it, but just not enough.
Which is why I don't understand why the BTX coach took out Asuara. Asuara was making a hell of a job guarding Johan Arevalo, making sure he didn't have enough space to act inside the area. You take him out, the other center backs aren't as skilled in that aspect as Asuara, and that's the result of what happens. Now, the BTX have to swim against the current with a 2-0 deficit right now.
Definitely agree with you there. 2-0, but it is one of the most dangerous leads to have, especially how late this match is. We saw it with Egypt and Argentina. That's going to be a free kick. That's a fair one, and that's going to be a yellow card. And the reason why he stepped on his ankle, he was trying to get the ball, but he stepped on it, and the referee has to dictate this and say, you have to calm down. Both sides have to. And right now, it is true. The Red Crowns are being more of the aggressors, but it feels like they kind of have to.
And it's a fair call, yeah, because he came in, he mistimed that tackle, right? And obviously going into the ankle, that was a little bit of dangerous play. It wasn't egregious for the red card, but the yellow card was warranted for Edmundo Lorca.
Indeed.
Right? And it looks like he's gonna get up, but man, I think he's gonna be feeling it tomorrow.
Now there's a Red Crown player down. It might be tactical, but this doesn't look tactical at all. It looks like he needs the substitution, somebody to come over there and try to help him.
It's Johan.
Oh, it's Johan, and it looks like he will be the one subbed off. Yes, indeed. He hurt himself. Like I said, it was a challenge that he was just trying to go for the ball, and I believe both of them hit hit each other on their ankles or something like that, and they both moved wrong, because that's how it looks like, where he's having to be helped off the field from both sides, well, really both sides having that same deal happen.
It reminds me of that meme in Spanish, caballero hace lo suyo y se va. Johan Arevalo did what he needed to do, scored that second goal, and now he is going to be subbed out.
Yes.
But this is a free kick opportunity for BTX to cut the lead in half.
Indeed, and what it would mean, especially to get one back here late in this one, considering, yes, we have about 8 minutes, but plus stoppage time, I would say we had about 5.
Oh, yeah. With all of these injuries, cards, and all of that, that would seem fair.
Yes. Sends it forward into the box. Opportunity, JC Alvarez. Grabs it, falls to the ground. He'll take his beautiful 8 seconds and plenty of time. And now we'll try to send this one back away.
So here's the thing that both teams need to... Oh, careful.
Got tripped up there, but opportunity for the Red Crowns. Cross inside. Great defensive work.
Ooh.
Save made again. A little bit of a dangerous challenge, but the referees will get back to it. I think the push is going to warrant. Oh, it's going to be against BTX.
So number 13 gets a yellow for BTX.
Yes.
Angel Ordóñez.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a dangerous opportunity here for the Red Crowns. And it looks like there was another, so the substitution looks like it's number 10 coming into this match.
It looks, I think that's for Edmundo. Well, Edmundo is actually yelling at someone, so very confused on that. The referee is saying something to get back, I guess. So I guess maybe the substitution won't happen. Either way. Edmundo Lorca will take the free kick. I guess he was just pointing to set things up. It looked like he was more arguing than anything. It's going to be a low ball swinging inside, and that's just going to go out of play. And it is going to be a corner.
Yeah, so it looks like they had a play prepared, and looks like Edmundo Lorca is down. So yeah, gonna burn some minutes up.
Yes.
You know, as there is. I thought it looked like a substitution, but it was just the linesman and the fourth official lining up next to each other.
Indeed, but we did hear the whistle from the referee, and so that's why.
Okay, he's good. Looks like he's good. Because it looked like
good,
Vicente had originally called for that Edmundo needed a substitution, but now he's calling back saying that Edmundo's okay.
Yes, interesting for sure. Feel like it's tactical, but who knows? At this point, set piece opportunity though. Free will blow the whistle to halt it. I think that
BTX is going to have a substitution.
So they will be able to use their substitution. BTX will.
Yeah, so it is going to be number 19 for BTX coming out, Noé Carlos. And so it is 17 coming in.
Indeed. Played it short. Interesting decision. We'll take it inside the final third. Opportunity. Takes a strike. Just wide.
Ooh, the corner. It found a bit of a deflection there.
Yes, it did.
But Red Crowns continuing to knock on the door, trying to find that third goal, and BTX have not been able to find a response for this.
Definitely.
But the biggest key was, and I keep on mentioning it, the support for BTX was having a Swada on the field.
Yes.
Without him, they look a lot more frail defensively.
Indeed. That's going to be a cross inside the box, trying to head it back in. Great save made, or well, out of play it goes in the end. Great opportunity, just better defense work for BTX to defend the goal. It is still 2-0, and now BTX with an opportunity. Referee will say play on. It was too easy. That's going to be a free kick, and that's going to be another card potentially.
So Mundo needs to be very careful. He's already on a card.
Indeed.
Right? And he has no leeway anymore to be making these tactical fouls.
Exactly.
Gets another yellow, it's going to be a red for him.
And that's where I would see after this free kick, and the next time the ball goes out of play naturally, substitute him. And I believe that's exactly what's about to happen. after this, because I feel like there is movement near the RGV Red Crown bench, to be exact.
But there's a dangerous opportunity off of a free kick here for BTX.
Indeed. 2-0, 86th minute. Sends it forward. Great ball inside the box. It's going to be headed away. Contact was inside the box, but a potential counterattack opportunity. Here come the Red Crowns now. Slows it down. Try to play it forward. Great effort by BTX to only warrant that to be a throw-in.
Yeah, and now Arnes Karakinas is going to burn a couple of seconds here as he comes to get the ball, but because they're right now on the home stretch trying to see this 2-0 partial victory.
Indeed, played back again. That's going to be deflected. Here comes Vicente Alvarez trying to play it forward. Opportunity!
Oh!
Wide right of the post again, and that's going to be a goal kick.
Oh, I hope that this is not one of those cases of gol fallado, gol el contra. Looking at this replay right here.
Yeah, indeed. Apparently something happened off the ball that the Red Crowns fans were not happy about, but we play on either way, and it is going to be a throw-in for BTX Soccer Club.
And so now it looks like they're going to be going long with the throwing. Nope, never mind. Going out on the wing. This is dangerous. Cross inside. No deflection whatsoever, and it is going to be a goal kick for the RGV Red Crowns.
Indeed, goal kick for the RGV Red Crowns in the end. And here we go.
88 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Well, now we'll need to know how much is going to be in stoppage, even though they won't tell us. But whatever it is going to seem eternal.
Indeed. Next season, Edson, we may need to tell the Red Crowns to buy the
that's on the league.
Or the league, exactly. We may need to go to Dallas for the national championship, whether they're in it or not, and ask them to buy it. Meanwhile, cross inside, open, opportunity, could not set it back up, but played back, shot is going to be blocked. Great job by BTX to not allow that to be a shot on target, and that's just going to go wide. Keeper will save it because time is not on their side, and the urgency is there. We'll send it long. But it'll go all the way back to the keeper. The Red Crowns playing defensively. Meanwhile, JC Alvarez will pick it back up now, wasting as much time as possible.
Playing a little bit with fire there.
Yes, that seemed a little too close to the goal for my liking as well, but again, he knows what he's doing. These goalkeepers, they're here for a reason, Edson.
And that's what I love about being a goalkeeper, man. It's like you're the last line of defense. When you have cold blood, that's why I enjoy goalkeepers like Nahuel Guzman and maybe even like Dibu Martinez.
I definitely agree. But you can't be like a Matt Freeze.
Yeah, don't remind me. That still hurts.
Very much does. Throw in to be taken, though, by BTX Soccer Club. Referee actually has halted play for a split second. And now we'll resume play with the throw-in. Red Crowns almost get back to it as it was almost a missed opportunity for BTX Soccer Club.
Yeah, the ball kind of escaped. Here comes that through ball over to number 7.
Meanwhile, still there. Almost taken right back. There will be a cross. It is going to be deflected out. That is a goal kick.
So look who came into the game for BTX. Manny Silva.
Yes.
Who scored the equalizer on Friday, is back in the game, and he had an opportunity there to bring in BTX a little bit closer on the scoreboard. Unluckily for him, that ball went a little bit wide off of the goal of JC. Ooh.
Definitely agree. It is good defensive work there, but meanwhile, BTX, check that Red Crowns opportunity. Vicente will have to just take it out wide. He may take it to the corner.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'll do. Try to play it forward. That's just good defense.
Yeah.
Vicente went down a little too easily there.
Yeah, and Vicente actually went towards the defender.
Yes.
Had the defender actually moved towards Vicente, then yeah, that would have been grounds for...
Yeah, Vicente was offside, so it wouldn't have mattered. That's
clean.
A dangerous challenge, but it is a clean one in the end. A lot of contact right there, but the Red Crowns able to get back to it.
Ooh, bad clearance there.
Very bad clearance indeed. Open opportunity. Push down. 50-50 says a referee.
That's
Get
it.
back up.
That was shoulder to shoulder.
Indeed.
That was definitely shoulder to shoulder. Well, I mean, on Friday there was a penalty kick that wasn't called. Wasn't the case today. Ooh, Isaid is playing with fire here.
Exactly. Don't love that at the moment. Opportunity for BTX. Cannot get there just yet. Meanwhile, still in the final third, cleared out of danger for the time being, but not yet. 50-50 challenge there. It looked like both of them were hanging on to each other. It'll be sent forward once again.
It's almost like when you're playing a video game and your two NPCs clip together.
Yes, indeed. Like that. Perfect opportunity, though, for the Red Crowns.
Good.
Great slide challenge, indeed, Edson. BTX, that's the thing. They're playing very good soccer right now, but just cannot find the back of the net. It is going to be a throw-in for the RGV Red Crowns. You see Vicente Alvarez. He loves that crowd pumping up the fans here at Harlingen Field.
And more time that is going to be taken by RGV. But we're nearing closer as this is going to be nearing the 3rd minute of stoppage.
Indeed, it looked like Arnas he misread the situation, I guess, misread the pass, and it's going to be BTX with the throw. Opportunity will be played all the way back. Meanwhile, though, here come BTX with an opportunity.
Oh,
what a sliding challenge.
And looked like it was Dylan with that sliding tackle.
I believe so. Clipped the end of it, but able to get the ball back as BTX soccer, so it was a clean challenge there.
It's been a symphony of clean tackles so far these last couple of minutes from both sides.
I'm really enjoying it, Edson. I would love to be a central attacking mid if I ever played in my whatever different lifetime. But at that same time, defensive efforts are key, and it's been really impressive. Meanwhile, though, throw-in for BTX Soccer Club.
Echavarria's going to go deep once again.
He has to. It's that time.
It's that Hail Mary time.
All the way forward. It's a good ball, but JC Alvarez on the end of it will dive to it. We are heading into the 94th minute, expecting still at least one more minute, maybe two.
Maybe two. I was saying more of two.
Indeed, we did have another long stoppage with those 2 goals as well. But no hydration break, so this has been all just pure play.
Yeah, definitely like this.
Meanwhile, though, Red Crowns fans wanting, of course, a final
and
whistle. That was dangerous.
That's going to be a yellow for Dylan.
That's going to be a
well
yellow,
deserved.
indeed. That was very dangerous indeed. Did not like that at all.
Not dangerous, but ill-timed.
Yes, ill-timed. That's the key thing right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be another yellow card for, again, 2-0 RGV Red Crowns lead over BTX Soccer Club.
And there's a final substitution from the RGV Red Crowns. Now Edmundo Lorca will be coming off of the field.
Yes,
remember,
indeed.
he can't take too long because he already's on a yellow.
He's already on a yellow. Please get off the field, Edmundo, as soon as possible. And he does.
So now we need to see who's going to be coming in to the last minutes of this match, as we're already in the 95th minute.
Yeah, it looks like it's 96th or 97th minute potentially. Sends it into the box. Headed away out of the final third by the Red Crowns. Will be headed back past midfield.
Recovered by BTX.
Indeed.
And there's still time for more.
They need to send it forward. It seems like for a split second there, Edson, there wasn't any urgency to get it forward.
That's what it seemed to me too. They were just passing it in the back, and they're doing it again.
And that's allowing for Vicente to get there, potentially for the press. That might be their plan, but there's not enough time for them to be doing this as it gets closer to the 96th minute.
Exactly. And they just gave that ball away. Kenneth gets there. He's going to clear that ball. Recovered by BTX. Could be dangerous here.
Inside the final third. Strike header wide.
Oh, I hope he's okay. Looked like he hit the post for just a little bit.
He's up and running,
He's
thankfully.
Fine. He's fine.
Thank goodness for that, because that's such a dangerous area, Edson.
Dude, you know how many times I've got as a goalkeeper when I play goalkeeper? It's like, like you have to throw yourself, right? But it's like, oh, I'm about to hit the post.
Indeed, referee blowing the whistle as well to make sure that JC Alvarez hurries up and sends this one away. Getting closer to that 97th minute now. Trying to send that one back away. 2-0 still. For BTX, sends it forward. Trying to head that one away. Played it short. Header out of play. Red Crowns will take their time again. Into the 97th minute we go.
Has that been the longest we've been in stoppage?
Just about.
And that's without hydration breaks.
Indeed, yes. Without hydration breaks here, it's been very interesting to have 97 minutes put on the game clock, but an opportunity for BTX to score. There was no advantage to be given. Red Crowns playing a little desperately here at the end of this one, but
yeah,
it has been a fierce one.
And here it comes, BTX on the attack.
He sends it forward once more. Good defensive work. Needed to just almost take a strike. Sets it up. Opportunity!
Oh, that's going to escape.
And goal kick, and that could potentially do it.
And that's
referee
full time,
blows the whistle. Full time from Harlingen Field and Edson. 2-0.
Oh boy, here we go. As a Mexican fan, that 2-0 thing still kind of hits a nerve.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Why am I collateral damage here?
It's okay, but what a match. And Edson, really quickly, hats off to BTX Soccer Club because they made the playoffs in their first year, and that has not been an easy team to beat. What a match.
But you know what? They have a good foundation set up. I mean, when we were our first year last year, we didn't make it to the playoffs.
Exactly, yes.
And BTX made it to the playoffs. So that goes to show that they're onto something. Right?
100%.
They just got to keep building up on it.
Yes.
Right? It's like, and okay, you're going to hear, some talk from outside sources, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, as long as you continue building, creating, bringing in players, building a foundation, you're going to build something for the future, right? So at the end of the day, they're going to have to be super proud of themselves. They're super proud of themselves of what they have done. And I'm looking forward to year 2 of this Highway 77 Derby.
Definitely 100% agree with it here. It has been, it's been what an exciting season indeed. And the Red Crowns to move on to the second round for the first time in club history. What a fun matchup it has been in general. I can't say enough about this team and getting the victory indeed for the Red Crowns, just doing what they do best. And that's playing their style of football when it matters and getting the victory in the end.
But they minimized the defensive mistakes in their own 18-yard box.
Yes.
And that was what they needed. Yes, it was a lot harder to score this time. But you know what? This happens sometimes when you pounce on the opportunity that the opposing coach gives you when he makes a substitution that doesn't make any sense. Because like I said, Asuara was playing really, really well back there. He had nullified Johan Arevalo throughout most of the game. You take him out of the equation, Johan Arevalo steps up, gets the second goal, and that was going to be it for BTX. But like you said, BTX fans need to be really proud of what of their players, of their kids that are in the match. They played their hearts out, tonight. I saw right now Manuel Silva kicking the ground, in disgust. When that's how you know when it actually hurts, where he cares about, the game. He cares about his club, and that is how you build a club. You build a club with players that are in love with the organization, that are in love with the institution, and what that institution represents.
Yes.
But Red Crowns today, awesome performance. I don't think there's much to say. For the most part, they were concentrated. Even Kenneth Reyes today showed up defensively, right? Edmundo Lorca, even without having Isidro Martinez, right?
Yes.
He stepped up as being the experience of the team, right?
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it's two players that have come in clutch for us the tail end of the season.
Yes.
Johan Arevalo, Diego Rivera, that were the goal scorers for us tonight. And RGV, usted avanza a la siguiente ronda.
Indeed. And I mean, what more is there to say, Edson? But the Red Crowns are moving on to play against Capital City. Another miniature. Well, not miniature, but like they're starting to become a little bit of rivals. The Red Crowns in the playing side of things, in a way. There are South Texas rivals. They will be. It's going to be fun because both of these two sides have won at each other's. Well, have won at home and home, basically. And now it's to decide who can take it all.
Yeah, definitely. We wanted a rivalry back in the Toros days. We had it with, technically in theory, we had it with San Antonio FC, but it was pretty one-sided.
Yes.
It was pretty one-sided as far as the fan base is concerned. Mm-hmm. Yes, you had your diehards that were all in on the rivalry, but that was about it. You had more of the San Antonio fans trying to create some banter with RGV. Now, this is a rivalry where both sides of the equation are participating in it. And at the end of the day, RGV Red Crowns are through to the final of the conference, and we're going to be facing off Capital City SC at Capital City.
Yes. Oh, it's a very scary match. It'll be a scary, fun match, though, because it's for glory. It's for this team. This match will remind me a lot of the playoffs in English soccer, English football, meaning in that non-league, the promotion relegation side of things, where you're it's only that one team that gets promoted. So you have to play against them, and it's like that. You're getting promoted to go represent that South Texas Conference, to go potentially win it all, find your way back to Texas, in Dallas, in Denton, Texas, to be exact, where that national championship will be.
So let me ask you a question, Jacob. Do you feel that BTX kind of betrayed their ideals, betrayed their playing style of what we talked about? They were aggressive, but not as aggressive as what we saw on Friday. Do you feel that was the key as to why the RGV Red Crowns felt a little bit more comfortable tonight?
Oh, 100%. I really do believe that's why. I mean, it's 2 times away.
As we see the BTX players coming in, thanking their fans that traveled from BTX, from Brownsville. That's a good sign, from the BTX players coming in, acknowledging their fans that made the trip over here.
Yes.
Right. That's something that, you see a lot of the times, even at the professional level, where players, when they lose, I know I saw it a lot of times with the Houston Dynamo.
Yes.
When they lose a game, especially an important game, they all just like beeline it over to the locker room. But no, BTX here coming in and acknowledging their fan base.
Yes.
Right. So I mean that speaks well of the players and their relationship with their fans.
Indeed. And I just want to let you all know the final will be Saturday at 7 p.m. at St. Michael's Catholic Academy in Austin against Capital City Soccer Club.
So that is going to be fun, a fun trip for the Red Crowns. Remember that the last time that the Red Crowns played at Capital City, I think it was at that particular field where they lost, I believe, 2-1, if I'm not mistaken. The Red Crowns. So it's gonna be a really, really tough match. But if we showed anything, is that when they put their mind to it, the Red Crowns can actually give a good performance also on the road and can maybe surprise Capital City.
Oh, indeed. I think this is just like this one. It's going to be even more of an evenly played match than we're expecting, because both of these sides, I mean, like
Have
I
a
said,
safe
they've
trip, y'all.
played against each other, and it's scary, not scary, but it's going to be fun. That's all it is. It's going to be fun. These are two teams that have battled all season long.
Yeah.
And guess what? Technically, Capital City have some revenge to take care of after losing 5-1 with a man advantage.
Yeah.
So there's that.
But yeah, but Jacob, let's get out of here because we have to see what Coach Reina and the players have to say about this match.
Definitely agree. Full time from Harlingen Field, from the Nest. In what could be the final time, the Red Crowns defend the Nest undefeated this season, even in the postseason. But it's been fun. I've been Jacob Young along with Edson Ochoa and Jesse, our camera up. Until then, full time. We will see you all very soon. Take care.